Hello and welcome to your reading, Aries. This is for all Aries placements. Aries, we're going to take a look at the month of March, see what's coming for you, what messages your spirit guides have for you. I recommend watching the readings for your sun, moon, rising, as well as the March pick a card to get a holistic view of the month ahead. So let's get started. Let's take a moment to call in our guides. But before we do so, I apologize if you hear the air conditioning. It's like almost 90 degrees where I live, and I just cannot film without it. And I'll try and edit it out, but just so you know if you hear anything, that is what that is. But let's take a moment now for a shuffle to call in your guides, to call in my guides. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides of the highest vibrational frequency, please be with us today to provide the most accurate, meaningful messages for Aries in regards to the month of March 2023. Thank you for your clear and accurate messages, and thank you, Aries, for being here. And by the way, happy birthday to my Aries sons that have birthdays at the end of March and thereafter too. Happy early birthday. I lit some incense over here. It seems to have stopped. One second. It's like on some charcoal disc. Usually it burns right up. Is it going? There's like been some weird energy in my place, so I just want to make sure everything is clean, clear, and good. Interesting. It's okay. All right, let's get started. What is going on in March for Aries? What is going on in March for Aries? What is the main message? Whoa, okay. And what is relevant past? Okay. There are cards just flipping all over. Just one card at a time, please, Spirit. What is the potential future in regards to this situation? More background information, please, Spirit. And what is an opportunity coming for Aries this month? Is that all in frame? I think so. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles reversed. If there have been some issues at work, maybe with a collaboration or just with coworkers or boss, like miscommunication. Maybe you've been like really burdened with tasks and just overloaded with work. I feel like there are going to be some delegation of responsibilities with work, some burdens released off your back in regards to that. And if it's not with work, it's just your interactions with people in general. But it does seem to be career focused. We have the Three of Pentacles reversed to give us an idea of what the reading's about, and that's like upright, it's like working well together. So reverse, it's like, not cooperating, some issues. And with the Ten of Wands reverse, I feel like that is going to, some weight's going to be lifted off your back if you have been feeling pressure at work or pressure in any collaborations with other people. And this could potentially be involving an air sign. So the air signs are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There could have been maybe a boss that was like delegating responsibilities and maybe put a lot of pressure on you. Or maybe you just have been feeling really good with your abilities, so you've taken on more of a workload. Yeah, I feel like you're still going to be pretty busy though. We have here the Four of Swords reversed in regards to this. And this is like normally like the rest card. And reverse, this is like, I feel like you're going to be kind of going out more. Maybe you won't be as much as focused on work in the month of March. You might be more social. But see this nest here? The nest represents like your home. And reversed here, I feel like you're going to be busier outside of the home. You might be doing new things, studying new things, starting new hobbies. I feel like there's a lot of like intellect here. There's a lot of passion. You're learning about something, and I feel like it's going to help you at work. Perhaps you've been feeling overloaded, but now you're like taking on more responsibility. Or you're learning more things to help you do your job even better, or you're just less focused on your duties and responsibilities with work or in any area, and you're more focused on expanding your mind, learning new things, and socializing with more people. We have a bunch of swords here, so that's very social. Air signs are very social. The swords are represented by air, and I feel like there's just going to be a lot more communication, a lot more like intellectual pursuits this month, and I feel like you're going to be busy, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be in an overwhelming or in a harsh way, like, because I feel like you're taking a load off your back in some sense, and you're able to do more of what you like and start new things. With the page, this is something I can see, something new. This really could be something with studying more, reading more books. You're really like igniting something, and like you're getting more ideas. You're feeling like fueled. You're feeling good about whatever this is you're doing. Something you're doing this month is really stimulating you and encouraging you to dive deep into some subject, to learn. And there's a lot of communication for sure going on, I'm seeing with these birds here. And if there has been a tough situation, see how she's like walking on this like tightrope here? You can't see. I feel like you're able to use the knowledge you have, the experience you have to navigate that situation, even if it might be like a close call or a little, tough. You're able to do it with like ease because of the education you have, because of what you're learning, because of the efforts you're putting into things. And for opportunities, we have the Four of Cups here. So I feel like you have the opportunity to make your life a little bit more interesting, a little bit more fun, to get out of your shell more. And I feel like the main way you're doing that is getting rid of anything that's not serving you. Like, what do you do in your day-to-day life that just isn't really like aiding in your advancement? Like, are there some things you can, like, I know I said delegating, like work tasks you can delegate to someone else, or things that can just be like taken away altogether, like you don't really need them, that like, so you can free up. In what ways can you free up more time to expand your mind, spend time with your friends, learn more? The emphasis doesn't seem to be on work. It seems to be more on your hobbies, your passions. And I feel like this is an opportunity to meet new people, do new things. If you've been feeling really overloaded by work or whatever you do on a day-to-day basis, maybe just bored, getting out there and trying new things, getting out of the house, like maybe getting out of your comfort zone can be really good for you. We have two fours here. Fours are about our foundations. So I feel like there could be some shifts here. Can have to do with family sometimes, our roots. So I feel like for some of you, maybe there could be plans to move in the future, but with the Ten of Wands reversed, I don't feel like it's really this month. Maybe you're just thinking about in the future changing homes, or and it also could even be like jobs. It's like your foundations are changing. I feel like you have the opportunity to switch things in your favor, to do things that are more emotionally satisfying for you. So what can you do this month to feel more emotionally satisfied? That seems to be a big opportunity here. Get out of your comfort zone, try new things, and it'll be really good for you. It seems like you really will be passionate about something. You'll be learning something. You'll be communicating about something quite a bit. Yeah, we don't have any pentacles in the main spread, only on the bottom here. It's reversed. So I feel like, yeah, work and money, it doesn't seem to be the primary focus. It seems like that could be going better for you. Maybe you're like getting in the groove of things, so it's less stressful and you have more time to pursue other things. Let's get some more cards. What's going on for Aries spirit? Ooh, too many. What's going on for Aries? Casket. Someone going out of your life, or the end of a situation. Yeah, we have the 10 here, so there does seem to be some ending. Someone going out of your life, or the end of a situation. And it seems to be a situation that was burdensome in some way. You're like letting go of something that just has been holding you back. And it could be a relationship of some sort with an air sign or someone that embodies this energy here. But it seems to be for the best. It's going to free up time for you to pursue new things and be more emotionally like satisfying. Because I feel like whatever this is you're letting go of has been kind of draining on you. Can we get more information, Spirit? taking a vacation physically or mentally. Yes. Okay. That could definitely be something. Maybe you guys are doing spring break or something like that with this like release of the workload I've been sensing here, getting out of the house, taking some me time, even if it's like a staycation would be really good for you, but it seems like it's going to be somewhere else. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. That makes sense with this card up here. Yeah, there's something missing. There's something that just isn't working for you. So you're letting go of what's not serving you, and you're in pursuit of something more fulfilling. You're learning, you're like looking into things more, that you're studying new things. You're taking the effort to look into what makes you happy, what makes you fulfilled. You're getting out of your comfort zone, you're trying new things and going after it. A few cards came out here. Wow. Okay, so we have fan, romance, celebrity, party. Yeah, there really could be some little vacation here, but I feel like going out of your comfort zone, trying new things, you're going to be, you know, putting yourself in situations to meet new people. Maybe you'll be dating more, going out more. We definitely got that social feeling earlier. You are highly thought of. Yeah, I feel like you do have some admirer. If you've been feeling like down and out and lonely, putting yourself out there, you're going to meet people this month that really admire you, that really are inspired by you. And then we have here danger, especially in money matters. That might have to do with this barrel here, with feeling like something's lacking in your life. You may feel like you don't have a lot of money, and maybe that's been what's keeping you like from being less social or like from or being like really worried about work. It seems like there's going to be some resolution of that. There's an opportunity to do that. And I feel like if you're worried about it, it might help to like get some continuing education or learn some new things, some new skill sets that'll help you in your career and bring forth more abundance in the future. There's this energy here of doing things differently, studying new things. And if you need a mental break, taking a break from work, ending things that are draining you for no reason, you know, that aren't necessary, will be really helpful for you. Meeting new people, just a whole bunch of new experiences, I feel like are what you need this month, or what you're going after, and what will help you in the future. So really, there's a lot of energy. There's major shifts happening astrologically. I talked about it more in the pick a card for March, but there's a lot of shifts happening. People are like, Saturn's moving into a new sign, and then Pluto is too. So there's like major transformation happening. We've learned our lessons in certain areas of life. You can see where Saturn was in Aquarius. That can maybe give you an idea. Like we have Aquarius represented here. So it's like you learned your lesson in here and you're like ready to move on. Maybe it had to do with finances and work, and you kind of have worked through that in your life, and now you're realizing that you need more social time, you need more romance, you need more fun in your life, because you've already kind of got down what you want to do for work maybe, or what you need to do financially, and now you're switching into learning about things otherwise. So you're realizing something's been lacking in your life because your focus has all been on one thing. So there's some new beginning here. And you're with this new beginning, some things have to be let go of. So I feel like really taking some time to figure out what it is that makes you happy, learn new things, it'll be really good for you. And there's going to be something worth celebrating. I really feel like you're going out more, and like you could be going on some dates or hanging out with friends more. Let's get some more cards for Aries spirit. Seventh house, Saturn in Libra, devotion. Yeah, I feel like you've been really devoted to a person, a job, or something like that. And the shift is like devoting your time to things that serve you better this month. How can you utilize your time? We have Saturn in Gemini, concentration. Yeah, what you're concentrating on is definitely shifting. Look at all this Saturn coming out. Venus in Virgo, discrimination. Look at all these butterflies. I feel like there's a lot of transformation happening here. And also you're like, discrimination, I feel like this is like you're deciding what it is you want and what it is you don't want. You're able to like discern more too. You're able to like realize what you want to spend your time on, what you want to devote your time on, and what can help you transform and make your life more beautiful. What can you learn? What experiences can you create this month in order to expand and grow and evolve? The Astro Dice. Yeah. Spirit, what else for Aries? Pluto. Major transformations are happening in the 11th house. And then we have Virgo here, or Capricorn, sorry. For some reason it looks a little different on this dice. Let me find one. Yeah, careful. There's transformation coming with your social group. You're going to be meeting new people. We already talked about that. Maybe going on dates if you're single and that's in the cards for you. Or if you are like looking to expand your friend group, getting out and trying new things will definitely be helpful with that. But also there's transformation. There's changes coming with what your dreams are in life, what your wishes and goals are. You're realizing maybe you had certain goals before that you were really devoted to, certain things, and you're realizing they're no longer in alignment for you. So you're like shifting. You're like now like you're coming to that conclusion that some things are not what you want anymore. You don't have the same goals, or maybe you achieve them. It's like for the most part, like you're just not wanting the same things. You're evolving, you know, you're growing, you're evolving every year. And this year, like you're just really shifting what your focus is on, shifting what your dreams are, shifting what your goals are, and you're concentrating on new things. Your priorities are different. There's a lot of big shifts this month for you. And I feel like you could be really making clear boundaries with friends and social groups. Perhaps there have been some people, especially like at work maybe, that like took advantage of you in a way, like always would like have you fill in work for them, or always have you like maybe copy your homework, or like just ask you to do things for them. Like you're always picking up their slack kind of thing. And you're and it doesn't necessarily have to be work for everyone, but I do see that for a lot of people. It could be other people like family, friends, and now you're like setting boundaries because you're realizing that's not working for you anymore. You know, you're like, it's really clear to you what people are not in alignment with you, what behaviors. So you're setting clear boundaries this month, which will be really helpful for you. And I feel like that has to do with this like delegation of responsibilities, or this like burden being released, is like you're no longer going to like put up with things or do things that you don't feel alignment with or you don't really want to do. And yeah, you're feeling like you're not getting as much back in certain situations, certain like relationships across the board. So you're like, you know what, I need boundaries. Like I can't always do this for you. I can't always fill in for you at work. I can't always, you know, drop everything to like do what you want to do, and because you're realizing maybe they don't have the same thing, don't do the same thing back for you, and you need to set some boundaries so you can spend more time focusing on your wishes and your dreams and your transformation. There's a lot of changes going on here this month, it seems, for you, but it's definitely for the best. It's just you're changing, you're evolving, and you're realizing this. It seems like the main thing here is you're realizing something's been lacking, or really just maybe you didn't even care before, but now it's just really on your mind. So you're going to go after and make some changes to feel more emotionally satisfied in whatever way you feel is lacking in your life. So this is really great. I mean, I know sometimes it sucks to have to set boundaries. It's uncomfortable, but it's totally for the best and totally for your evolution. Things are really going to expand. For some people, maybe these boundaries you have to set are with spending money. It could be yourself or other people, like, you know, maybe in your family or close to you might take advantage of your generosity and money, and that you just want to get more clear with that. But really, I feel like the dynamics of your relationships are changing because you're changing, and you respect yourself more, and you expect people to respect you as well. So yeah, I think you're definitely going to be having some fun too. Don't worry about, it's not like all about making these boundaries and cutting people off and stuff like that. It's going to lead to you having more fun, hanging out with people like, you know, that respect you, because you are really highly thought of. There's a lot of people that respect you and love you, and, you know, and some people just might not be showing you that respect and that love and stuff like that. And you just need to spend less time with them and spend time with the people who do care. And if you are feeling overwhelmed, burnt out in any way, taking a little time off, vacation, physically or mentally, will be really, really good for you this month. But that is what I have for you, Aries. I hope this reading resonated. I hope it was helpful. If it was, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. And like I said in the beginning, if you feel called to do so, definitely watch your other signs readings, pick a card to get maybe fill in any gaps there may be, and also see what else is going on this month for you. And I do offer private readings if you're interested. My email is down below. We can talk about it. But really, I'm just so grateful you're here. I hope you are well. I hope you're having a great day and have an amazing, beautiful month, Aries. I love you so much. Bye.